It's Evan Aldo here. So right now I'm going to look at the technicals for Market Cipher on Bitcoin. We're starting with the 2-day here. And the main thing we want to look at, obviously, the blood diamond that confirms in a day, not blood diamond, red diamond. It's conflicting because a lot of people would be expecting this to come up, this it's the money flow crossover going to the green. However, you do have the VWAP coming down there, and this is usually like on any time frame, well, any bigger time frame, when you have a VWAP coming up this much, this heavy of a VWAP. I mean, when's the last time that happened? Usually it leads to a big correction. Like right here, well, that one didn't really work. We just came around, so that was the bullish scenario. However, we were already in the green there. If you look back at like this one, huge correction there. Not saying this is going to happen. Not saying we're going down 30%. Unless you're listening to Richard, the guy that started the president of HEX, he thinks we're going down to 10K. But we'll see. I don't know if I agree with that, but that would bring us down to 33. I don't think that's too likely. I think this is just a healthy correction on our way to 100,000. I think we need a correction like this, so we don't go parabolic and just come crashing down on our way up to 100,000 to 200,000. So there's that. The daily is, yeah, I mean, VWAP coming down. It looks like we do have room to come down. I mean, we'll talk about where we could go in a minute, but it's a good shot we would come down to these spider lines. I mean, it's probably 50-50. I'd say that we come down to somewhere around here, the 40K range. It's hard to say exactly, but I mean, that's the way I trade is you're just, taking off a little bit on your short position as you keep going down. I've been short since about 49.5, something like that, low 49s. And I took a little bit off and then took some more off on the spider line. I took a little bit off on 47.4. I had a manual way to take that profit, and let's see. I was almost stopped out of my swing long position in massive profit on BITGET, short on FEMEX, long on BITGET. Almost stopped out of that. Probably will get stopped out of that, but that's all right. Just hedging the bets here. And I mean, in terms of money flow, we do look pretty healthy, so it just does look like a healthy correction. Somebody make the argument on traditional technical analysis, there's a head and shoulders here. Yeah, head and shoulders, that would lead to probably around 40K or something. 12 hour, coming down, that's a clear divergence right there. We're correcting. Could be, getting close to bottoming out, looks like there. But in terms of money flow, I think we have ways to come down. This is big. I tweeted about this morning. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, when there's other things happening, when I'm not making a video, last night I was tweeting, this morning I tweeted about this. I was looking to add to my short position, never got around to it just because I went to bed and then woke up now to do some analysis to decide whether I want to or not. Probably will add to the short position after this. I got to look at the lower time frames. This VWAP is coming up though, but the money flow probably would be more powerful. That would tell us. I mean, the bullish scenario, there's probably 30% chance of this. You just come up, maybe you'd come down to this spider line, then come up here based on that. But I think we'll most likely come down a little bit farther. Okay, let's look at the 4 hour. This is very bearish. I've talked about this. Look at this. Look at this divergence right here. This money flow and, that's the ray. No, what am I looking? I'll just try with this. Look, money flow divergence and price coming up and momentum divergences. That's huge. This is very, very bearish. That's very bearish. This is why I made that short position yesterday. That's why I was so confident about it. And we could look at, I think you go to 1 hour. The 3 hour, we were about to have a money flow. That's starting to come back up. That would be the bullish case. We do come back up here. 3 hour, the VWAPs aren't as big on these lower time frames here, but it's still, in terms of money flow, very bearish. Basically the same thing there. And, hourly, that's more of a healthy correction. Blood diamond on the hourly, it is a smaller time frame, but let's see the last time that happened. we came down about 7%. What would 7% bring us to? Oh, that would be nice. The spider line around 45. That would be a perfect healthy correction from 50 to 45 and then continue the way up. That'd be a great scenario. I'm really going to be looking to long around there. And this is kind of where, if you want to add to your short position, like I'm probably going to do, I like to look at these lower time frames here, like the 15. And I would wait, probably, you could wait till a red dot appears here to enter. In all likelihood on here, may come up a little bit and then come back down like that, something like that. It's hard to say, but that would bring us to around midnight. Usually when you're about to go to sleep, when you're tired and you're not paying attention, that's when the best trades come up a lot of times. So yeah, keep an eye on this. Even 10-minute, some people like money flow crossover, and that's in the green. We'll probably come up a little bit. We may have something like this before we come down to maybe that spider line or something. So yeah, obviously anything could happen, guys. This isn't financial advice. This is just hedging your bets in the most likely scenario, and you'll be profitable over time. That's basically the secret to trading. And let's look at Ethereum a little bit. It's basically the same deal. I was looking at the 2-day, it's like I said, money flow. It's been coming out for a while. VWAP, heavy VWAP pointed down. When's the last time something like that happened? Okay, this wasn't too bad. Just a oh wait, where was I looking at? Right out here. That was the one. 18%. So let's see what we were at the top here. 18% would bring us down to this spider line. The spider line could be big, about 28.36. That's where I'm going to be looking to long. Have not entered a short in ETH, but I may enter a short in ETH right after this, depending on what I like on other time frames. Don't want to take too long with this. Yeah, coming down to 4 hour. If we go like this, and then come up in week or whatever, that would bring us something like that. I think it'll be more volatile than that. It's hard to say. ETH is obviously a little bit harder to predict than Bitcoin just because it's so much more volatile. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, same deal as Bitcoin basically. And if you want to try to short, they follow each other. Bitcoin and Ethereum follow each other so much. Something like wait till something like this happens. Come up, come down, maybe around 1 a.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Those are those two. For altcoins, I think with this correction, altcoins are obviously riskier. If Bitcoin holds above 45, I'd say, or let's say the bullish scenario holds out, we hold above 47, altcoins are probably still going to go up because when Bitcoin's sideways like this, they always go up. If we lose probably 45, I think altcoins will have a nice big correction. The other one I've been looking at lately is HEX a little bit. I'm just going to talk about it briefly. Not going to bring up any chart. Or actually, I will bring up a chart because it's so simple. I know CryptoFace talks about this a lot. I saw the interview with the guy Richard, and he seems very smart. He's been right about a lot of things. He thinks Bitcoin's going down to 10K. He predicted it would come up to 50K, get rejected off of that, and come to 10K. He's been right about a lot of stuff. He apparently called the top at 65K as well. The thing is, if he's been right so much like this, I feel like he's due to be wrong, but his token has performed very well. I was looking at some of the metrics. I don't even know if it would be accurate to look at the weekly here. You do have a red diamond. Those haven't really played out too much. Let's look at the lower time frames, like the 2-day. You do have, this does look like it's getting overheated. In all likelihood, this will probably come down too, but I'm going to be really looking for this. Not financial advice, but I'm going to be really looking around 14, 15 cents if we come down, this range around here, this pocket here. I'm going to be really looking to buy. If it comes down to maybe 12 cents, I'm definitely going to FOMO and put some panic buy or whatever, put some money into this. At these levels, you could go higher. It seems, this thing just seems like it just, keeps going up no matter what. But yeah, I don't know. But I think it's a good project. I think the guy is very, very intelligent. It's a good hedge. I may, put it in the long-term stack. It's a good hedge against like any type of, they don't pay me to say this or anything. I'm not sponsored. It's just one of the altcoins I've been looking into. I think it's a good hedge, like against the possible failure, the failed asset of Bitcoin. I think there's only a 10 or 20% or maybe a 5% chance of that actually happening, and it going below 10K and being a failed asset. I think it's a very low chance, but it's a good hedge against that. If some of these smaller projects are successful, you can earn a lot of money staking it. It could be a little bit risky with security staking, but I'm going to be looking into that. That's altcoin I'm looking into. Other altcoins, if the bearish scenario plays out, I'm going to be taking some massive profits on my other altcoin holdings. But most likely, this is just a nice correction. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please please like the video, please subscribe. If this seems really complicated for you, check out the course, Jason Casper's trading course. That's the course I first took some months ago when I first got into trading, and I didn't really know what I was doing. He really goes through Market Cipher. It helped me the most with interpreting Market Cipher. It's the best course I know of on how to use Market Cipher. If you guys know of any others, leave me a comment below. 17% discount in the description below, discount code Evan Aldo. And if you don't have Market Cipher, link in the description below. TradingView, link in the description below. If you haven't signed up for Phoenix, or haven't signed up for BITGET, or want to create a new account, links in description below. It helps out the channel a lot, guys. You get a kickback. I get a kickback. I would never refer you to anything that I don't use personally and haven't benefited from. All right, guys, have a good one. Hope you found this useful. Goodbye.